What do people waste money on that amazes you? My former boss spent over $1,000 on her Candy Crush addiction. Gambling. I'm a 11-year casino dealer, supervisor. I've also worked in surveillance and slots. I've also had the pleasure to work in 3 casinos, from government to First Nations native tribe. I'll give you a quick story. Yesterday we were giving away a brand new Subaru. Nothing fancy. I'd estimate the car to be around $30,000. This guy, who is not a regular, wins the car with a decent poker face, not extremely happy overall. He then proceeds to play his game of blackjack. This guy is spending on average $30 a hand, and he's losing. However, you would think this guy would at least break a smile after winning $30,000, but no, losing $30 at a time is making him lose his shit. Now granted, overall yes, he's lost probably more than what the car is worth. Second story. As a gambler, it's very easy to go down the rabbit hole. Once you become a somewhat regular, we have loan sharks who are at the casino every day, all night. These guys don't gamble much and know what everyone is in for. If you need money, these guys have it, and in return they expect the money borrowed plus half your winnings. This guy, as of last year, was in for $16,000. This year, he's breaking the $140,000 mark and is now in fear of his life. Watching him every day lose and not able to control himself to leave is really unsettling. I think something that nobody has mentioned is good deals. How many people only buy things because it was on sale and they saved money? To me, I think to myself, it should never be how much you save. It should be how much did you spend. There is a difference between you want to buy something and you're looking for a good deal on it versus you bought it because it is on sale. Me, on Bath and Body Works candles. Crappy toys for my kids. I'm really grateful that people want to give them gifts. I'm just frustrated that they spend their limited funds on garbage from Walgreens or CVS that breaks immediately upon opening. Please save your money in my garbage collection. The delivery fees, added tips and taxes in food deliveries. I never do online food deliveries, but tried it the other night. I ordered 2 dishes which totaled $24. My grand total came to $42. I declined going ahead with it. What a complete ripoff. I know people who use these services at least 5 days a week who are always complaining about their credit card bills being so high. Might want to sit down and figure out why. A wealthy lady's French poodle had a jewel-studded collar with real diamonds, rubies and sapphires. The French poodle's name, Mignon, was inscribed in sterling silver and affixed to the collar. I would have been concerned to take the dog for a walk for fear someone would have stolen it for the incredible value of the collar. The amount of money that people have to pay for a funeral is insane. Embalming, a casket, flowers, etc. The funeral industry is a racket. Cremation is the way to go. Even better, in most states it's legal to just have your family shroud and bury you. It turns your body into compost. That makes more sense to me than spending $10,000 just to be buried anyway. Go out to lunch every day at work. Occasionally I get it, but every day is expensive. My coworker has one of those weekly meal ingredient delivery services. He told me the price and it breaks down to $30 per meal, and he gets like 5 meals a week. He didn't believe me when I said my weekly food budget is $30. My cousin spent $500 on some golden goose shoes that legit look like you took a pair of Converse sneakers and left them outside for a month and then slapped a load of sequins on them. $500 for a pair of shoes that are designed to look worn out. Complete waste. Timeshares. They are almost never worth it. Plus you're stuck in a property that's really hard to get out of. You also have to share the costs of property management with other owners. So it's never really yours. You just have to cooperate among yourselves on who can have it when. I work in a hotel, and while where I work is not timeshares, I wouldn't work in a place that was. I see this industry up close and I don't like it. It is so much easier just to rent a hotel room or a vacation rental, Airbnb, etc. Once you leave it's no longer yours. You're not stuck with it afterwards. And if you want to come back you can. If not you don't have to. If you didn't like where you stayed you can simply pick something else next time. Top 10 answers from the last 100 times this question has been asked. 1. Eating out too often. 2. Cigarettes. 3. Reddit gold. 4. Credit card interest. 5. Daily coffees. 6. Lottery. 7. Textbooks. 8. Diamond rings. 9. Bottled water. 10. In-app purchases. Gaming whales. I know they are the bread and butter of games, especially free-to-play games, and I'm not even talking about the ones who spent hundreds on the digital coding that gives them the ability to wear the special hat in game. But the ones that pay to win are the ones that confuse and amaze me. Isn't the point of having games is to play and enjoy them? What's enjoyable about paying your way to the top? Shoes. But not in the sense that they buy expensive shoes that work really well. I'm talking about when people buy shoes that aren't used for anything other than aesthetics, spend hundreds of dollars on them, wear them once, then sell them the moment they get any sort of scuff or mark on them. Bath water, hair, clothing, etc. of celebrities. No, I don't want Taylor Swift's purse. No, I don't want so, and so's bath water. Like why? My friend goes to McDonald's every day. He always buys a large fryer, a large Diet Coke, and 2 single hamburgers. I go with him when we hang out, but he always buys me stuff. I usually don't try to have him get me anything, but he always gets me a medium fry and a large drink. He also says to me that I owe him $100 US, and he is really thin. Clothing. People buy so many clothes. Like, why do I need to look nice while I'm sleeping? I have had the same 10 shorts for like 5 years which I use for sleeping. The lottery. The odds of winning big are so infinitesimal and the returns are, if you're lucky, pretty low. Some people think that a lottery ticket buys them an infinitely small chance at unimaginable wealth. These people are doing it wrong. A lottery ticket buys you a few moments with fantasies and dreams of wealth and a life without financial stress. As long as an unopened lottery ticket is in your hand, you could be holding the key to all your dreams. Within an arm's reach could be the thing which lets you say f it to any unpleasant situation. If just the numbers are right, then all your hopes and desires will be fulfilled. With that one ticket there is no more need to visit church. Paradise has opened its gates here in this world. All of this for a measly few dollars. Then you check your winnings and of course haven't gotten anything, but for those few minutes you were just a moment away. That's what you buy lottery tickets for. Vehicles. A buddy of mine had to take a second job just to make his payments around $700 a month. I got mine at the same time for 1/3 of the sales price and pay less than 1/3 a payment. Do you really need a $45,000 vehicle? Bottled water. You're creating more garbage and throwing money at corporations that are literally putting tap water in a bottle for you. My coworker wears socks twice without washing them. Kinda gross, but besides the point, and then throws them out and buys new ones. Says he spends about $50 a month on socks. I spend less than that on socks in a year. Purebred dogs for house pets. I've seen people pay $5,000 for a puppy, then return it because it didn't come with a perfect temperament. Almost like it's an animal, no matter how purebred, and you're going to have to train it. Maybe it's just been dumb luck, but every free puppy box or shelter rescue in my life has been a very good dog. If your dog has an important job, like a hunting, farming, or service dog, I can understand the expense. But I don't see the difference in paying thousands for a dog that's aesthetically pleasing to you and paying thousands for clothes or jewelry or whatever that's aesthetically pleasing to you. Fine jewelry. I don't want to say I think people are wasting their money because I don't want to judge. It's their money. I love jewelry. I think I wear pretty nice, sophisticated stuff that is well made, but I will not pay the prices that most fine jewelry demands. It seems just odd when you look at how much it costs. $600 for a pair of simple gold earrings, $900 for a gold ring with a few little jewels, and this is the stuff at the low end of the scale. Really nice things cost thousands, and lots of people buy things like this. Paying that much money for something only ornamental, and you usually wear once in a while, when people don't even have enough to eat, it seems, well, just not good. I realize it's a holdover from a time when women could really own much of anything else of value and didn't even have money in their name. It was the one thing they had that was really theirs and could be used if needed to pay for something. But it's the 21st century now. Women work and make their own money, and even if they don't, there are laws that protect them from a husband leaving them high and dry. A lot of us are even higher paid than our male partners, and we still judge the quality of our and others' relationships based on the value of our jewelry. Make sure to subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell. Let us know your thoughts on this topic. See you soon.